Dad's inside.
Have you called an ambulance?
About 10 minutes ago.
Right.
Mrs. Sheldry.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
He's still breathing. Sarah asking 595.
Ahead, Tony.
What happened?
37 Elcott Street.
Dad went to answer the doorbell. They were
that
shouting, so I ran to the top of the stairs and saw this bloke beating him up with a baseball bat.
This bloke, can you remember what he looked like?
Not really. He had this sort of scarf covering his face, so I couldn't really see him properly.
What about height, build? Was he tall, short?
Well, average, I suppose. I don't know. I just don't think I really took it in.
Were you in the house as well, Mrs. Sheldry?
No. I was at our shop.
So nothing like this has ever happened before? Your husband's never been threatened?
My husband does not have enemies.
Yeah. Joe, take a seat. Do you like coffee?
Oh, thank you, sir.
So what do you want to talk to me about?
I'm thinking of putting in for a transfer, sir.
Somebody made you an approach?
Well, not exactly, but I've heard a whisper there may be a vacancy coming up at Regional Crime Squad. I've passed a fair bit of information to them over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I know, but that's hardly the same as being an accepted member of the team, is it?
Are you saying so that you don't think I'm up to the work?
No, not at all. I'm very happy with the work you've been doing. But that's not the issue.
Well, what is, sir?
Oh, come on, Joe. You know what the Regional Crime Squad's like. How many women do you know have made it onto SO9? Let alone at the level of DI or even DS?
With respect, sir, I don't see that as a reason not to try.
Well, like I say, I'm not talking about your work.
But as a woman, you think I'd be wasting my time?
In a word, yes.
Can you take a seat back over there, please? Thank you. Can I help you?
I certainly hope so. Someone dumped this at the bottom of my front garden.
Did you see them?
Oh, yeah. I can give you a description.
Right. I'll see if someone from CID wants a quick word with you. Can I have your name, please?
Riley. Mrs. Eileen Riley.
W.D.S. Morgan to see D.I. Gallagher.
Oh, yeah, Regional Crime Squad. Said he'd see you in the canteen. And there it is.
Yeah, thanks.
Joe! Good to see you again. I'm just going to grab a coffee.
Fine.
Looks like we're going to get a nice little result out of that tip-off you gave us last week.
Oh, great.
That's not actually the reason I asked you over here this morning. I was wondering if you fancied a change. We've got a vacancy coming up at Spicer Street.
Yeah, I gathered you might be looking for a new DS.
Yes, we are. That's not actually what I was thinking of.
Right.
No, there's a temporary attachment coming up. It starts a week on Monday. DCS thought it'd be right up your street.
Well, I'd certainly be interested.
Great.
If I took this attachment and was already over there working as part of the team, what do you reckon to my chances of something more permanent?
Well, that's hard to say, really. One step at a time, yeah, Jen?
Right.
If you want the attachment, it's there, on offer. Maybe you should give me a ring towards the end of the day. Let me know what you've decided.
Chris, looks like another racial incident over on Elcott Street. An Asian shopkeeper's been beaten up at his home about 9:15 this morning. I want you and Chris to work together on this one.
Do you reckon it needs both of us, do you?
Apparently, the Asian community don't feel we're taking them seriously. I want to make sure Elise seem to be doing everything we can.
Anyone in the frame for it?
Well, according to his daughter, the victim of Mr. Chowdhury was beaten with a baseball bat. Now, we've just had a Mrs. Riley come in. She says she saw someone lob this over a garden wall about 10 minutes after the incident would have occurred.
Should you give a description?
White, early 30s, skinhead, haircut, scar down one cheek. Remind you of anyone? Ron Kurzy, our favourite neighbourhood racist thug.
Hello, I'm Detective Sergeant Deakin. This is Detective Sergeant Morgan from Sun Hill. How's your husband?
Not good.
And you must be Mira. Look, Mira, we need to ask you some questions about the attack. It's nothing to worry about, just we want to clear up a few points, that's all.
But she has already told your other officer what happened.
Well, the thing is, Mira, we think we may know who attacked your dad. So the more information you can give us, the more chance we have of being able to arrest him. Shall we go outside? Take a seat. So this morning, Just tell me briefly what happened.
I was upstairs when the doorbell rang. Then all of a sudden I could hear shouting, so I ran out and saw this bloke beating up my dad with a baseball bat.
And this bloke, what did he look like?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see. He had this sort of scarf round his face.
Could you see his hair?
I'm not really sure.
That's all right. We'll take it slowly. Do you remember if his hair was quite short, closely cropped?
Like a skinhead, you mean?
That sort of style.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was.
And would you say he was quite fair, blonde even?
Yeah, I think he was.
Are you quite sure about that, Mira? That this man was a blonde skinhead? Because it's very important that the description you give us is as accurate as possible.
I think that's what he looked like.
That's fine, that's fine. You've given us more than enough to be getting on with.
And if we need to talk to you again this afternoon, where will you be?
Canleyfield Sixth Form College. I've got to hand in a project.
Sally. Joe Morgan's thinking of asking for a transfer.
Where to?
The Regional Crime Squad.
Really? Well, I hope she doesn't overreach herself. From what I've experienced of the RCS, they're not exactly falling over themselves to recruit women.
No, I know they're pretty competitive, but I think Joe's got what it takes. Anyway, thought I'd let you know.
Hi, Ron. Not so fast.
What do you want?
Just a quick chat, that's all. I'm Detective Sergeant Deacon. Do you know Detective Sergeant Morgan? Can we come in?
I'm busy.
That makes two of us. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you had company. And you are?
None of your business.
What's the problem, Ron? I just asked a straightforward question.
Yeah? Well, I don't think she wants to answer.
I think that's up to her, don't you? What's your name?
Linda.
Linda what?
Look, just ask what you came for and go, OK?
What time did you get here?
I don't know.
Roughly what time?
Well, I just got here, really.
About half an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Would somebody mind actually telling me what this is all about?
We're looking into an attack on an Asian shopkeeper earlier on this morning.
Nothing to do with me.
Where have you been this morning?
Here.
But on your own? Until half an hour ago, yeah? Ron, asked you a question.
Yeah.
Ron Kurzy, I'm arresting you on suspicion of GBH. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
Are you deaf or something? I've told you I've been here all morning.
Yeah? Well, it's a bit of a shame, then, that you haven't got anyone to back up your story, isn't it? Come on.
Pete Fielding, Stafford Row.
Cheers. Oi, oi. How you doing? All right, mate. What's happening? What, Joe Morgan and a DI from SO9? Well, I don't know, mate. Unless he's slipping a one from behind. Eh? Yeah. And yeah. All right, well, listen, thanks for the tip-off, and I'll give you a call soon. All right, cheers.
Busy, Danny?
You recognise this?
No. Should I?
You were seen dumping this in someone's garden about 10 minutes after the attack.
You trying to fit me up?
I don't think you realise the seriousness of the situation, Ron. We've spoken to the hospital and they're not optimistic about Mr. Chowdhury's chances. And if he dies, we're not talking about GBH, are we? We're talking about murder.
Talk to Linda.
We just did.
Yeah, we'll talk to her again. And ask her what time she got to my place this morning.
She told us.
She was lying. And the reason she lied to you is because she didn't want her husband finding out where she was.
Linda's married?
Yeah. Someone you might know. A bloke called Terry Fincham.
So who's Terry Fincham?
He was around in the mid-80s, part of the Underwood team. They did a big armed robbery on a warehouse. A couple of security guards were killed.
Major league, then.
Oh, yeah. He runs his own club now.
Kurzy must have a death wish if he's knocking off Fincham's old woman.
Yeah, well, if Kurzy reckons Linda will provide him with an alibi, I still think we should talk to Mira Chowdhury again.
Why? She's given us the description.
Oh, come on, Chris. If you told that kid the attacker had 2 heads and was beamed down from Mars, she'd have agreed with you.
Problem?
No, Gov. We're just talking about Ron Kurzy. He now reckons he's got an alibi. Apparently, when we went there, his girlfriend lied to us. She was actually there all morning.
And he expects us to believe that. Well, you've still got 2 witnesses anyway.
Yeah, as long as Mira Chowdhury doesn't backtrack on her statement.
Why should she do that?
I think Joe feels that I pushed her too hard down at the hospital.
I still feel we need to talk to Mira Chowdhury again, just to make sure that she's going to stick to that story.
Look, if you've got a statement you're both happy with, then I think it's just asking for trouble to talk to a witness a second time.
Gov, normally I'd say the same thing, but I'm just not convinced that Ron Kurzy's behind this particular attack. I mean, if his girlfriend's married to someone else, no wonder she lied to us about her movements this morning.
And I suppose you're not convinced he was behind the attack on the Bengali taxi driver week before last, or that he was behind the attack on the Asian family last month.
Gov, I'm not saying that.
Because I don't think anyone's going to thank us if we let Ron Kurzy walk yet again.
Gov, I just want to make sure Mira Chowdhury's quite clear about the statement she's given us.
And I'm telling you to leave it be.
Hello, Mira. This is DC Woods.
Hello, Mira.
Any more news on your dad? Must have been very upsetting for you this morning, seeing your dad beaten up in front of you.
Yeah, it was.
The thing is, Mira, I don't think you were being totally straight with us this morning.
I told you what I saw.
What are you frightened of?
Nothing.
So why won't you tell us what you really saw this morning?
Please.
Has this happened before? Your dad's been attacked?
Not attacked. He's been getting calls.
What kind of calls?
Wanting money.
The man who attacked your dad this morning, can you tell me again what he looked like?
It wasn't one. It was 3 of them.
Okay, can you tell me what they look like?
I've got to go.
Mira, it's important that you tell us this. Mira. Mira, it's important that you tell us.
Doesn't sound like Ron Kurzy's style at all.
No, it's beginning to sound more like a protection racket. Let's go and see Linda Fincham, see if she can confirm his alibi. Hello, Linda. The gardener let us in.
How did you get my address? Oh, Ron Kurzy. Terrific. Well, what do you want?
We just need to check a few things with you about this morning. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. So how did you get yourself tangled up with Ron Kurzy then?
We was at school together.
And you've been seeing him all that time?
Yeah, on and off. More off than on.
Certainly looks like your husband has a bit more to offer you in the way of material comfort than Ron Kurzy.
Oh, told you that as well, has he? That I'm married? Look, what do you want?
What time did you get to Ron's this morning?
Look, you know the situation. I'm married. I'm not going to get up in court and tell the world about me and Ron, am I?
You'd rather see Ron go down for something that he didn't do?
Oh, yeah, well, it didn't seem to worry him dropping me in it.
Do you realise it's a criminal offence to deliberately withhold information?
Look, sweetheart, you don't know my husband. If he found out I was cheating on him, we wouldn't just be talking divorce and him kicking me out the door with no money. We're talking him getting his mates to rearrange my face.
Got a lot of mates like that, has he? You know, if this man dies, Ron could be facing a murder charge.
Lynn, whose is this car parked out in the driveway? Who are you?
Police.
Mrs. Fincham thought she heard someone prowling in the garden.
Oh, yeah. Business a bit slack at the moment.
We take anything of this nature very seriously, Mr. Fincham.
So did you find him, the snooper?
No, but we've told Mrs. Fincham to get in touch with us immediately, if it happens again.
Well, that wasn't much help.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think we're both pretty sure she was with Kurzy this morning, even if she refuses to make a statement right now.
But you've still got this other witness, haven't you? Mrs. Riley, the one who brought the baseball bat in?
Yeah, which is where we're going next, because I'm beginning to think Ron Kurzy's been deliberately set up.
Go. Mira Chowdhury and her mother have just been in. Mira doesn't want to give evidence.
What's brought this on?
Apparently Joe went down to her college to talk to her again, and whatever she said, Meadows decided to back out completely.
Great. So where does that leave us?
Having to let Ron Kurzy walk.
All because of Joe's bloody mindedness. You tell her when she gets back. I want a word.
Get called up here too often. What number was it?
17. There's 21. It must be on the right. Here, Tony, with the sports car.
Will you just let me in and we can talk about Terry? Will you just calm down and listen?
What for? Have you come out with another load of lies? What do you want?
Got a call from your next door neighbour. She was worried about the noise coming from your house.
Yeah? Well, tell her next time to mind her own business.
Let's try and sort this out, Mr.
Fincham.
What's going on, then?
What's it look like, darling? I'm booting my wife out because I'm sick of her doing the dirty on me. All right?
For God's sake, Terry!
Well, I paid for it, didn't I?
That looks nasty, Mrs. Fincham.
Yeah.
How'd you get it, love?
I tripped. Terry! Terry, open up, will ya? Terry! Got what you come for?
You sure you don't want to talk about this down at the station?
No, thanks.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
And where were you exactly, Mrs. Riley, when you saw the man dump the bat in your garden?
Coming out my front door.
Quite a description, then. Considering you must have seen the man for, what, 10, 15 seconds? Half a minute at most. And from the distance.
And what's the problem? I mean, I come down the station. I could quite easily have decided not to get involved. And then you turn around and call me a liar.
Who's calling you a liar, Mrs. Riley?
Mum?
What the hell's happened to your face? Terry's booted me out. I think someone must have told him about me and Ron. What are you doing here? What's going on?
Well, maybe you could ask your mum that.
Meaning?
Well, for a start, maybe you could ask her why she came down the station this morning and claimed she saw a man answering Ron's description dump a blood-stained baseball bat in her front garden.
You did what? You bloody evil cow!
Hey!
Oi, oi!
That's enough!
I haven't even started. You really are a bitch.
What was I supposed to do? Stand back and watch you wreck your life for some waster like Ron Kurzy? Anyway, it weren't my idea.
You what? Are you saying Terry knew and you didn't even warn me?
Oi! Back it in!
You do that again, Linda, and I'll arrest you.
Oh, yeah. So how much did Terry say he'd give you to do this then, eh? £1,000? £2,000? Yeah, well, I hope you think it was worth it. OK. You wanted a statement from me to say where I was this morning. I'll give you one. I can also make another statement about Terry and his mates and what they've been up to for the past 2 years.
Which is?
He's been running a protection racket.
You wanted a word, Gov?
I told you not to talk to me or Sheldry again.
I know, Gov.
But you decided to go and see her anyway.
I wasn't happy with the statement she gave us this morning.
Really? Well, you'd be pleased to know she's decided to withdraw it entirely.
I don't think that'll be a problem, Gov. Ron Kurzy
will be free to have a go at any agent that takes his fancy, thanks to you. Having the courage of your convictions is admirable, Joe, but your stubbornness lands us all in trouble.
The attacks are part of a protection racket. Ron Kurzy's been set up by Terry Fincham. I've got his wife downstairs ready to talk.
And you think this protection racket is one for RCS, do you?
I do, Gov.
Well, you better get on the hotline then.
Yes, Gov.
This protection racket Terry's been running with his mates. Do you know who he's been targeting?
Yeah. Asian, Bengali, Indian shopkeepers mainly. But a couple of publicans as well, I think. And if they don't pay up and he has to send his mates round, the families don't tell you the truth.
How do you know all this? Did he tell you?
Terry and me never talk about anything, no. No, I just kept my ears open.
These Asian shopkeepers that you say he's been targeting, you got any names?
Oh, yeah. Have a look in the safe in his office. He's got a list of clients, how much they owe and how much he's collected so far.
I don't know what you think you're going to find in there.
Keys.
You know, you're wasting your time.
You got a key to this?
Yeah.
What's this?
Well, that's last night's takings from the club. I haven't got round to banking them yet.
In separate envelopes? And this is a list of your members. I must say your fees are a bit on the steep side. Terry Fincham, I'm arresting you for demanding money with menaces. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Take him out to the car.
Nice one. I can understand you keeping that to yourself. And there I was thinking you were a strictly by the rules player.
That's good work, Joe. I'll certainly make sure this gets back to the right ears.
But no promises.
Joe, I've already said, it's not up to me who they appoint over at Spicer Street. The attachment's already yours, if you want it.
I'll let you know as soon as I've talked to my DI.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Joe, shut the door. I understand you got Fincham then?
Yeah, they're talking to him now over at Spicer Street.
Clearly another brownie point for you with Regional Crime Squad. Can't say I was overly impressed with the way you kept everything to yourself until you had enough information to give to SO9.
Gov, I wasn't doing it deliberately. I mean, I didn't realise what was going on until I got to Mrs. Riley's and found out Linda Fincham was her daughter.
Really? So what did you discuss with D.I. Gallagher over at Stafford Row this morning, then?
He wanted to know if I'd gone on attachment, starting a week on Monday.
If we were to release you, would you do it?
Well, D.I. Gallagher just seems to see it as a change of scenery for a few months, hardly a long-term prospect.
Well, obviously they want to find out if your face fits first.
Yeah, maybe it never will. The DCI was pretty scathing about my chances because I'm a woman. I don't suppose he's on his own there either, is he?
No.
Coming back to Scannell as an RCS reject isn't an appealing prospect.
Well, Joe, if the Regional Crime Squad is really what you'd want long-term, I'd grab the attachment with both hands. And you've certainly proved in this case you can bend the rules with the best of them. I think you'd have no trouble holding your own in SO9. Besides, it's about time someone else gave the macho men in Crime Squad a run for their money.
OK, Gov, maybe I will give it a try.
When did D.I. Gallagher say he needs a decision by?
End of the day.
Better give him a call then.